We have a voicemail number. That number is 219-2-DAVID-P. A number of voicemails with a similar theme this week around the DNC. Let's listen to the first one.
Yes, I just watched your show, and you're complaining about, about how the DNC did Bernie wrong and all this. It's all true, but at this point, it's really a moot point. We need to move on. I don't like Hillary Clinton, but we need to move on because, if Bernie's, revolution has any chance, it's multiple steps. Step one needs to be getting money out of politics. That none of the other, ideas work until that happens. That'll only happen if the Supreme Court gets Citizens United overturned.
All right, let's stop that one, and then let's listen to a little bit of another one. Again, similar theme here.
Hey, David Lewis, how's it going? This is Nick from Connecticut. I was watching the last show about all of this stuff coming out about the DNC and it being proof of Debbie Wasserman Schultz's underhanded activities. Well, I'm as thoroughly disgusted and outraged as you guys and most of the other audience, but I got to tell you, what's at stake? Don't forget, we have Supreme Court justices that are going to be needing replacements.
Yeah.
We cannot have Trump assigning lifetime appointees.
All right, let's stop it there. This is a point I agree with, right? I mean, you know that I've not held back on any critique I believe to be worthwhile and important all along this process. Donald Trump appointing 3 or 4 Supreme Court justices, Donald Trump moving the Supreme Court even further from any real change when it comes to campaign finance, none of that is going to make it easier for a real progressive, quote, real progressive, to get elected in 2020 or in 2024 or in 2028 or in 2032. If the idea is burn it all down because then we'll have more eagerness to rebuild it, you give Donald Trump 3 or 4 Supreme Court appointments, lifetime appointments, you're going to have trouble rebuilding anything. And that is the point I have been trying to make. On today's bonus show, we have some follow-ups from a few different stories we talked about earlier this week. We will also talk about a crime was committed from Seinfeld, the TV show Seinfeld. What does that mean? And a solar plane has flown all around the world. Fascinating. I also have, I don't know how to describe it, a story, a social awkwardness story that I think many people will find both compelling and probably to some degree offensive. All of those stories and more on the bonus show. Remember, sign up instantly at davidpakman.com/membership.